I'm going to talk now about the library that we have in Kobo Toolbox. The library is related to each one of the users. So when you open your library, it will be probably empty. Mine is not. I have to be frank with you, I don't use it all that much, so it's a bit messy. But I'm going to explain a little bit the basics of the library and how can you use it. So basically, when you repeat questions, 1 time, 2 times, 3 times, like country or project sector or project type, or maybe villages and districts in your country and things like that, you may want to have this question just like that, like ready to go. And what you can do is add them in the library. If you have seen, when we are in projects and we are opening any single form, whatever it is, we have the tiny icon here, add question to the library. So if I click here, add question to the library, then I get the question has been added to the library, which means that if I come here, I will see this new question in my library now. I don't remember which one it was, I'm sorry. I think it was I don't remember, but it will be added here, okay? Just like that. Boom. You can add also things to the library by clicking here. You can add a new question, a template, which is a form that is a template, so like a complete form. You can upload from an Excel, right? Or you can also create a new collection. A collection is a library on its own. It's like a folder inside the library for your watch questions, your geographical division questions like country, postcodes, or I don't know. And then, for example, here in my watch library, I have 2 questions, residual chlorine and pH, that are ready to go. And then you can make it public. You can share it with somebody. You can rename or delete. So if I would make it public, it would come here to these public collections. If I would click in share, I would be able to share it with, I don't know, maybe NCA Angola. They could view it. I can invite them, and then they will be there, or I can remove them later on. This is just like we will see later on in the sharing. So then, so we have here also edit. You can add tags like you can add question tags to this, and then you can later search them by the tags, but it doesn't really work all the time, I have to say. Sometimes it comes, yeah, here it comes, so you have to just refresh maybe the screen, and then it's here. So it's interesting to have all of these questions ready for you, because then, again, as we said, in your project, when you want to have very quickly a question on chlorination, I can just type here residual. Oops, sorry, search tab. It already comes here. So I can just come, drag, and drop. And it's ready for me. It has everything as I want. It has the good name. It has the proper thingy. Skip logic even. If you do not the questions but block of questions, you can have them with skip logic and everything. So I will leave the form, and then this is a little bit what the library is. You can also edit the questions in the library, and they open in new windows. And that's all. I mean, last thing we could do, for example, if you want, we can go to the public library and see like this one here, education. So you have internal test. It's a block of questions, so you have a lot of them. And then you have all these questions in different language. close